And welcome back, episode number 6. In this one, I think we just got done selling off a whole bunch of stuff at this trader, but we saw some interesting items. Namicon now has gloves, which can gloves of missile snaring, so he can reduce the damage by 1d10 plus my dex, which is another +2, so a minimum of 3 points of damage reduced. But everyone has a level up, so I think this episode we're just going to kind of choose, because that's going to take a little bit of time. So if you guys want to go to the next one, great. But this one, we are going to level up everyone. So
this
let's...
is about your precious Baldurs Gate.
Yes, it is.
About our lives, our futures.
See, he knows what's going on.
About your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
We're having the same argument over there. All right, cool. So
Blackets will be done.
let's go ahead and level up people. So level up. Fighter level 3. So she has a choice to become race. She gets her level up there, and she'll get, because of her race, she gets the Yankee psionics jump. Oh, they get jump. We get enhanced leap. Whatever. It's jump, people. That being said, she gets that automatically just based on her race. There is a new subclass for live. Champion. Champion, you approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctly effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. And she'll get improved critical hit. The number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. This effect can stack. Not sure how that stack's going to work. I have to really go. I don't really play this kind of class, so I have to go look that one up. But that's awesome. So I guess if you have something else that reduces your improved critical hit, it'll reduce the even by 1 more. So if she gets improved critical for somewhere else that goes 19 to 20, well then now technically it's going to be 18 to 20. This makes a big difference over a period of time of a long game where there's a lot of swings coming. That's a big thing. Battle Master, it's hard to argue not taking that, because you get superiority dice. You get 4, and of course that increases as you level. And at level 10, there will be 1d10s. But that's additional damage to every single swing. Plus, she'll have other things, and it refreshes every short or long rest. Plus, she'll have other skills like, riposte. So if someone misses their attack, she can riposte by using the superiority die. Or she'll be able to disarm someone. So you disarm someone with a big club. They drop it, you pick it up. Now all they got is their bare hands. They're not hitting you with a big truck. Or you can trip attack and makes them prone. If they're prone, they're in big trouble. Eldritch Knight is another great option. Some people don't like it because it's not as powerful as the Battle Master, and I kind of agree. But it does have some things going for it. So you'll get some, because it's more like an Eldritch Knight, they study magic to supplement their weaponry, allowing them to overcome resistance from the toughest foes. So really, it's kind of like a fighter magic user, kind of a mix. So they can cast, and so they'll get two cantrips out of it that you can choose. Probably something utility like light, because she'll need that because she doesn't have dark vision. So maybe she'll choose that and say Blade Ward, just do that right before combat. Stuff that doesn't really require concentration or anything. These are all cantrips anyway. But she's not going to use something like Firebolt or Bone Chill or something like that. Shock and Grasp? No, she wants to be in their face anyway. The Minor Illusion's a good thing, but no, she's going to be in your face. But she already has things like Mage Hand that's going to come from her race anyway. And she already has those. And spells, there's just a lot to be said. She could take Shield, if she's going to be hit at AC. She's at AC 17 or 18 right now. Well, actually, no, she's at 16, and if she has Shield of Faith, she'll be at 18. Someone's going to hit her. She can increase her armor class by 5, and it says until long rest. as reaction. That might be a good thing with that spell in the game, the way it's set. It's not for a turn or two. It says until a long rest. But I'm sure they'll eventually nerf that to where it's like, oh, it's only lasts a turn or two. It's supposed to be only for the turn. But until a long rest could mean that it's always available to use as a reaction for the entire. I don't know, but I'm thinking it lasts. And of course, then she gets one spell from just any of them, which you would probably take, say, Feather Fall or something utility, or Fog Cloud. Yeah, she probably wouldn't use anything that or maybe Magic Missile for a guarantee. There's so many different options there. But the big thing about this, which I was thinking about here, is Weapon Bond. The Eldritch Knight gets Weapon Bond. Ritually bind the weapon in your main hand, which she has one of the best weapons for early access, which of course is live, but ritually bind the weapon in your main hand. So it doesn't really matter what weapon she puts in her hand, really. But the weapon can't be knocked out of your hand, and it automatically returns when thrown. So she uses that in action, and it's good till no concentration. So what I was thinking is you have that, and she can throw her weapon, and it's a thrower. It'll automatically come back, and
This is about your precious Baldurs Gate.
yes, it
I
is.
care about our lives.
Good.
Need anything else?
Let them argue. All right.
Of
What I was
course,
thinking
but
about
please,
for
remember,
the Eldritch Knight,
you're not the only one in need.
I know. That's why I'm thinking about the rest of my party. The Ring of Flinging. The wearer gains 1d4 bonus to throw damage. So she'll have a sword that can sit there and do 2d6. Jeez. Plus 1d4. Is this 2d6 minus 1? Oh, that's because Nam is the one that talked. Yeah. Nam has the -1. That doesn't reflect her stats. So, there it is. 2d6 plus 3, that's her strength. Plus 1d4, and then another plus 1d4 when she chucks it at someone. There's a thought process there that Eldritch Knight just got a little bit of love.
We don't even know these people.
Sylvanas be with
Doesn't
you.
matter.
I
Of
know.
course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
All right, so let's get their voices out of there. So leveling up. What do we want to choose? Like I said, this is going to be a leveling episode. If you guys want to skip to the next one so we continue on, great. But just looking through the thought process here. So she gets the spell jump. So does she want to just keep it vanilla and take the superiority dice? That's nice. That combined with that ring makes it even more potent. But champion, that's the new guy on the block. She gets a crit pretty much on a 19 and 20. That's... And there's other things that hit too. There's other things that come down the line too. Thoughts. I'm sure you'll put down in the comments what you might choose, because they're all very viable choices. But for giggles, let's go ahead and just take Eldritch Knight. I want to take Champion because it's the new kid on the block, but I'm sure there'll... I would probably take that as if my own guy was doing it, but... yeah. Maybe I'll show respect to it later if she doesn't like this. But, yeah, we're going to go with Eldritch Knight. So let's just get this out of the way. Moving on. She'll need light so she can cast light. It's a flaming sword, but she might not always be carrying that. And she will take... Blade Ward is nice. It doesn't last all that long, but... She's not going to run away from things. Acid Splash. Get a little bit of range. No, she'll just do something utility. She'll keep her stuff utility. And spells. She'll get 2 from the list and then 1 from the expanded list. So what we want is stuff from the list here. Let's grab shield. So that'll be interesting. I want to try that. I want to see, you know, how that's going to work mechanically speaking. Because if it's lasts till the long rest, that's going to be great. It's like a free AC boost with no concentration. And it might last until the long rest. But it might not be. And then she'll take something pretty much a guarantee. Yeah, take the guarantee hit. Right? Because she might need that. And then what can she take as far as the 1 expanded slot? She will take... Well, she can either take Featherfall or Fog Cloud. That could be useful. It's bonus action. So, yeah. No, we'll take Fog Cloud. Yeah, we could do that. Because she already has the in-hand sleep. She has the jump. Long Strider, she doesn't really need that. These are all int-based stuff. Good. Yeah. Take that, do a little bit of control on the field. And we're going to make her just an Eldritch Knight. Why not? And, of course, her weapon will throw. So, outstanding. And, Lae'zel, go ahead and buy your ring.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Yeah, that's fine. What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Thank you. Give me that ring.
We don't even know these people.
104.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does.
Nom, you can buy it.
You would choose strangers over us.
Wait a minute.
Not what
Hold
I said.
on. Hold that thought.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
We gave him a whole bunch of stuff, and he should be a much better disposition
get
with
going.
us.
Need anything else?
Yes.
Of course. But please, remember.
Nom.
You're not the only one
Alright,
in need.
Nom's got... Yeah, he's friendly with Nom. So, Nom, you can buy it for 88. There we go. Then you can give that to Lae'zel. Send to Lae'zel. And then Lae'zel can put that on. So she'll do an extra 1d4 in addition to all of her other stuff.
Please.
That being said, we only have 73 left. It's not going to be able to really
You're
buy
going to
anything.
get us
So,
killed.
Sylvanas be with you.
1 down. And that took 15 minutes. Whatever. The thief will be easier. Astarion, level you up. Yes. Level up. Rogue, level 3. He can be an arcane trickster, which gets cantrips and everything else, and some spells, and that's great. He can pick from the wizard list. He can get that AC increase too. There's a lot of to be said if that's the way it's going to go, just the way it's going to play. But there's the new kid on the block, Assassin, which Assassins. I mean, Thief's nice because you get the second story work and the additional bonus actions, and Thief's very nice with those bonus actions. Really make a great thing. Arcane Trickster, yeah, it's nice, but we already have a Trickster Cleric, and technically we have an Eldritch Knight and a Wizard. We're really casty heavy, so let's make him an Assassin. See, it's much easier to choose. It's the new kid, and I want to try this out. So, yeah, you prefer to deal Sublime's punishment to a single foe at a time, not in a duel, mind you. Because a duel implies chivalry. You are too busy getting the job done for honor. So, Assassinate Initiative. You are deadliest against unprepared enemies. In combat, you have advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not taken a turn yet. And Ambush. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. So if he rolls a 15 and hits, guess what? Automatic crit. Let alone sneak attack, it'll be a crit. Assassin's Alacrity. Quick as an alley cat in a rain dark city, you immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. That's going to be nice. Elven weapon training. Do you have anything else that I need to know about, like fear of wolves? Alright, we'll accept it. Welcome to the assassin class. And I gotta remove your helmet so it doesn't show. Alright, we have an assassin now. Starion. Hide during dialogues. Oh, okay. Show helmet. Hide during dialogues. I already did all that. So I guess during the character
I won't leave them behind.
screen.
You're going to get us killed.
Yes. Let's get Shadowheart. She gets access to all the level 2 spells now. And she's already Trickery Domain, so that's picked right off the bat. So she gets to prepare her spells. So what do we want to give her? Well, we already know we have the... let's see. We would get rid of that. And we will take... Oh, they got Spiritual Hammer now? Good deal. Take that. A little extra pet. Silence is nice. Calm Emotions is powerful, so... let's lose the Shield of Faith. And let's go ahead and take up Calm Emotions. Humanoids can't be charmed, frightened, or become enraged. That's the concentration spell. No concentration for spiritual weapon. So it's either going to be Bless or Calm Emotions. You know, chill out, dude. Just chill out. Yeah, we could do that. She's healing focused. Create water, all that kind of fun stuff. We could do that too. But we'll accept it. We're going to make this nice and clean. Alright. We took the most time on deciding Lae'zel.
I've a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Yes. Alright, Nom. Go ahead and level up. Nomicon the Necromancer. He gets some spells to choose. And he gets Grim Harvest behind you. Because once per turn, if you kill a creature with a spell, you gain hit points equal to twice the spell level you used, 3 times if it's a necromancy spell. Undead and constructs are unaffected. And he gets his human stuff. And missile snaring because he's wearing those gloves now. So it reduces the damage 1d10 plus the dex. So spells, let's go ahead and choose 2 spells. A lot of level 2 spells. They have Arcane Lock. That is... Let's see here. Let's see. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. Alright. Arcane Lock. That's Wizard Lock. Okay, so I understand that. Can't be lock-picked or opened with a lock, so that's a good Wizard Lock. Blindness. Blur. Cloud of Daggers. That's a good one. Crown of Madness. That's okay. Concentration, though. Darkness. Concentration. Dark Vision. That's can be useful, but it's only 12 meters. Ultra Vision's better if we can ever get that. Detect Thoughts. We'll probably scribe that down the road. Large Reduce. That's always fun. Flaming Fear. That's a good little pet you can roll around the battlefield. Gust of Wind. That's new. So summon a strong wind that clears clouds and pushes creatures back 5 meters and make them off balance. That's great for all those gases and everything else. Cloud kills. Yeah, Gust of Wind. Very useful. We're going to take that. Hold person. Invisibility. Knock. Knock. Basically, you can, just knock any chest. It just unlocks it, unless it's magically held. So if it's a mundane lock, great. If it's a wizard lock, you're screwed. Magic weapon, so everything becomes a +1 for that weapon. Melf's Acidura, 4d4, and then 2d4 delayed. Mirror Image, that's always a very fun spell. Get your armor class 3, 6, 9, so that's a +9 to your AC. But every single time they miss you, which they will, you lose one of those, so -3. Misty Step, very, very useful. That's a good contender. Phantasmal Force, Each turn, they take 1d6 psychic. So, they have to save against their int. But if they don't, it's 1d6. Int's not oh, it is concentration. Ray of Enfeeblement, I think I have that. I can scribe that now. Scorching Ray, that's a good one to have. See Invisibility, Shatter, and Web. We'll keep what else do you want? We can scribe that. So, we got one of the new ones, but we can... The Knock and the Arcane Lock. So there's some doors that will be magically shut. You're going to need special things to open them. So Knock's not going to work. And Wizard Locks, that's nice. But I don't see how that's going to be useful right now. So really I'm thinking right now, my brain's touching between Cloud of Daggers and Scorching Ray. That's concentration. So let's go ahead and just take Scorching Ray. We're gonna think about that later. And then prepare spells. Lose the Shocking Grasp. Thank you very much. And we will memorize that guy, and we will lose. Sleep's important, so we'll lose that one. Pick up this guy. That's a big hit. So, not guaranteed hits, but you at least get 3. 2d6 rays, or that'll work. All right. So Nom. Yeah, that'll work. Cantrips. Yeah. I was wondering why that was a prepared spell. Interesting. Alright, so there's my spells. Got a lot of stuff. So, can we scribe any of these guys? 100 gold, we need 100 gold. Already known. Need 50 gold, and... Alright, so we can do this guy at least.
Baldurs Gate.
Yes, it is. Any other spells laying around that I don't know about?
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
We can scribe that too. We'll steal that.
Right now.
And poison resistance, fire resistance. Animal speaking. So, fog cloud. Alright, so just double check. So I need money for this guy. And money for that guy. So those guys are over there.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
Alright.
That's not what I said.
Everyone's leveled up.
Can we stop shouting? No?
Alright. In the next episode, we'll go ahead and explore this Druid's Grove. But this one, we just need to get... It takes time, you know, so... thanks for joining. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and all that. If you do, great. If you don't, well, whatever. I don't care. If you went ahead and skipped off to the next one, that's cool, too. So he's got a lot of options for his reactions now. So, we will see you in the next episode. Until then, see ya.
Calm down, please.
Yeah, I know, right?
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
There's some of these background voices.